Hey, this is Keralis. Welcome back, everybody, to City Skylines. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do enjoy, make sure you smack the like button and leave some nice feedback in the comment section just below this video. Previous episode, we did another pointless project. You know, I'm a man of projects, and I like my projects, and that is how we're gonna roll throughout this series. I think we're just gonna be doing project after project after project, and just kind of try to create an amazing city, I guess. But anyhow, so we built this bus depot, which is gonna be used throughout the city in the future. And also, you know what I grabbed? By the way, let's just zoom in on this wall, for example. There was some decals, which were graffiti decals, I think it was. Let me just see here. No. Crap, what was it? Was it a prop, maybe? It was some type of graffiti. There we go. This is just awesome. Like, we can place them on the walls. However, oh, this is going to be tricky icky. But that is, like, in this area is an area that the city has kind of forgotten about. Oh, damn, this is going to be super tricky. If I would just pop it down here, can I then just use my thingy mod to adjust it and move it into the wall somehow? Get it out there. Let me see here. Well, that is close enough, I guess. Man, this is so neat. Look at it. By the way, can I grab it again? Can I use, let me see, the mod? Can I just do page up? And so it goes, oh, this is awesome. Then it kind of goes a little bit higher up on the wall and stuff. See? It's all in the details, everybody. And then we can roughen up this area with some trash and whatnot. And now we have graffiti on the wall, and it doesn't look as bare as it used to do before. Have I done a big change? I don't know. I don't think I have. But anyhow, I know people are upset that we haven't really built any like residential areas and I'm kind of doing projects, not just playing the game as it's intended to play. But that is how I want to do it. I just want to do my little projects. I want to do stuff. I want to make a nice looking city. Between episodes, I don't know. I don't know what I try to do here because this is so pointless. But I had those like overpassage thingies to use here underneath the overpassages, and I felt like that would look kind of cool. However, this is I'm not really sure how this operates to be precise, because I can move some stuff up and down. But for example, if I pick this guy over here, see, I can't really move him up and down. Like I move him and he just bounces back into position, and I'm not really sure why. Even if I disable this, like snapping to the ground, he just snaps up again. And now I need to kind of adjust my road height to just go over that so that is not visible anymore. So if anybody knows how to kind of like do the props in a proper way, please let me know, okay? Because I'm not really big fan of this little thing down here, but it looks so cool. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna remove this. I was just trying out stuff. But anyhow, enough talking. We've been talking for 3 minutes and nothing has happened. I so love it. I love this part, especially like just seeing this little scrapyard, all the rough shapes around there. Today's episode, before we get into like the residential zone, which I think I'm gonna have, what I'm thinking of, we're gonna have like an industrial area over here, like an old factory, all right? Then we're gonna have like working industry here, and then we're gonna start pooping down some rough residential areas or residential houses over here. That is the plan, at least. And let me just show you. I've got a bunch of new assets because, you know, I'm a Steam addict, okay? I'm a Steam addict. So a bunch of new assets. And let me just see if we can find them. I think we can just go through the Rico mod. One thing which I found, which is really nice looking, is actually, this is in trains. And it's kind of like an old Kansas City freight house, all right? Everybody, I need to put it down. Just look at this beauty. This is going to be such a nice fit in this rundown area. And then we can have some factories, for example. And that is something I've been thinking about, because this is like an old converted factory. The Stewart Hall lofts, all right? This is, I mean, having stuff like this in a little area, just a small area, and then tons of decoration. This is not exactly working industry. Well, it is, because this is, well, it's not industry, but this is actually an apartment building. This is actually a freight house. So if we would maybe squeeze them in here in this little region, connecting that to this train line, and then just purifying it, and then making like a big industrial area over here. And over here, we're just going to start the residential houses and whatnot and connect it up so people actually move in. We also have a poop situation and a trash situation. But hey, don't worry about that, okay? We're going to fix stuff. So I kind of want to place it on camera, but at the same time, I don't want to place it on camera because this is going to be super tedious to do. What I'm thinking is, What am I thinking? I'm not really sure what I'm thinking. I'm thinking what we're going to do is having like, this is like a little highway, or not highway, just a road going up from that. So that's going to be a bigger road going straight up. And then, let's see here. If I would, I know those roads are like super ridiculous, redonkulous, and they don't really work out. But look how cool this looks. By the way, this little like intersection is going to be, this is going to be such a pain in traffic, by the way. But we're going to see. Can I connect them up and make them look straight? I don't think that, well, maybe. It doesn't really connect straight to that. That is the problem. However, if I would take this out and then just do a little small bendy shape, that would mean that we can maybe squeeze in the freight house in this region somehow. Prop anarchy on. Let's say, for example, we would have something like this. Then this train track would be going over this road and going alongside with this and then roughing it up and look it really like run down. And then having the industry, so maybe we can even have 2 freight houses. And man, those roads here are not made really for having a lot of traffic. Can we disable this just having it? Oh, I need to get some trains for the Steam Workshop. Forgot about that. Yeah, I guess we could disable that, but it's going to look a little bit, yeah, it's disabled. Well, we're going to see how this works. Because having traffic on those roads, all the freight trucks are going to be coming in here. It might look cool, however. Oh, by the way, King Lino. King Lino, I've got stuff from King Lino, which is going to be super amazing for this region. For example, everybody, let's see here. Where are those? Wine and liquor. This is amazing. Ready to roll, for example. This is a car tire workshop. And also we have this, which is Dunce Transmission, Auto Repair Center. Like just having them off here and roughing it up and look just absolutely smashing. Like, doesn't that look really cool, just having in this region? This is just meant for this region. This is, yeah, it is. Snazzy, snazzy, and snazzy. Kinda snazzy, semi-snazzy. I like it at least. BRBs. Enjoy the little time lapse.
Let there be rain.
and there was rain. Let there be rain, and there was rain. On me, everything. Let there be, let there be rain, and there was rain. Let there be rain, And welcome back, everybody. I know there's going to be a lot of sad faces, by the way. Look at that. That's the first truck in the city. It's a garbage truck, but it's always something, all right? Look at it. How beautiful isn't that? So now there's going to be a lot of sad faces watching this, mainly because time lapses, not enough building on camera, and no people in the city yet. We have like a zero population, but pinky promise, next episode is going to be about population, all right? Doesn't have to be like a purdy connection to the main road system, just so we do get some people inside of this. And by the way, this here, it is not even done yet. My head can't take it anymore today, so I've been decorating, placing buildings, and I even got a diner. That's right, Mikey's dining car. This is just a phenomenal looking building, like maybe not really fitting the theme, but it is here to stay for the moment, all right? And those, oh man, I love them. So we do have the Dunce transmission shop here, and we do have it ready to roll, and we do have a little back area here with some car parking, some little trash situation, and a chair, just because they're worth it, all right? So it is becoming something. One thing, oh, by the way, I've added something which is really, really nice. The garbage dump. This is the bad part of the city, all right? And this fits this place nicely, all right? It's not the biggest and most beautiful garbage dump, but it's always something, all right? And it's kind of placed within the, like the, what you gonna call it, the bus depot. So let it be for the moment, let it be. One thing which I've been struggling with, and I'm not really sure I like it, but I think I'm gonna keep it now, is this passage, like this passage which I showed you in the beginning. Like, it definitely looks nice, all right? Not really a big fan of this little texture over here, but hey, what to do, right? So we'll legitimately just keep it. And for the moment, it doesn't really have any purpose besides I just wanted to use those guys. So it goes all the way around here. Let me just demolish those. Those are not needed anymore. There we go. It doesn't have really any purpose besides it kind of is like an other secondary access into this like main place, I guess. Also here, the private warehouse type of dealio. We're gonna build like, I think, small warehouses just alongside this tree line, and then having a big parking park just next to that. But I'm just too tired to do it today. And the Move It mod, man, why did it not exist when I was doing the previous season? It's such a game changer how you can kind of move and tweak every single building, rotate it, so it doesn't really look the same in a grid pattern. Like, look at it from above. Doesn't this look kind of pretty? And this, by the way, this is going to be a fully operational, what you going to call it? Freight yard. So I don't think this is going to work out that good with the road systems, but well, we're going to pray. If we have a few of them, maybe something's going to happen. But I do like how it's kind of becoming like this. I kind of want to have the train system in. Not that we're going to keep 3 lines of tracks here, but just to have something here, because we're going to have the industrial area over here and like, I don't know, smaller residential area over here. So just wanted to have it before we forget about it, because placing this like rails afterwards in a city is a pain in the butt if you don't want to have it like an underground type of dealio. So what I was thinking about this, let me tell you, okay, first, I was afraid, I was petrified. Now, first I was like, okay, let's just place like random factories all over the place and just make it a big zone. But then I thought like, let's make this like a one factory area instead of having like small bits and pieces. So this has once been a big factory area. And I guess they're still producing a little bit of iron. So we do have like those iron beams here, or steel beams here. There's a little crane loading a beam. Yeah, that's kind of like meh. But it is always something. So let's keep it for now. We do have some trucks, forklifts all over the place. And I can just see this. Once I get the trains downloaded from the Steam Workshop, this is going to look pretty cool, having the trains going through this little place. I hope so, at least. However, this is a residential house, and I think this over here, I'm not really sure what this is called, but this is also a residential house, and I still kind of think it looks fairly nice. Like, it looks like an old factory, even though this, yeah, it does look like what, well, maybe not. Maybe it's a city hall of some type. I'm just placed it over here, but I do like it. Those Japanese warehouses, I do have quite plenty of them. Just absolutely beautiful. But this passage, I'm so unsure, and it looked terrible here in the corner. So you know what? If something looks bad, hide it away. In this case, some bushes, and nobody sees the ugliness behind it. But I'm not sure this will have a purpose whatsoever. But yeah, I wish this existed, like those little, like, what you can call them, those overpassages, existed in a small version. Now the smallest is, I don't know, 60 meters maybe or something. And it just makes like corner pieces like this a little bit impossible. I know they're not meant to do stuff like this, I guess, but still. I think it kind of looks like, it looks nice, like having those passages. Even though they kind of disappear for some reason, I know when you come close. If I move away, no, it still disappears. This doesn't. It is just this one. Why does this disappear? Well, let it be, let it be. But we do have this. Tons of trash, parking lots all over the place. Those over here are operational. This is like working parking lots, I guess, for the residents of those houses. But you know what? I'm all about the details, and I know previous season was a lot of building on camera, and I think next episode, if we go into housing projects, I'm gonna build up the whole region. Well, maybe not the whole region, but as much as we can on camera, and then do all the detail working in a little time-lapse type of situation. Is this floating? What is this? No. Can't have this floating about. Let me just get... Does it go down? Yes, it does. Perfect. Let it just put it on the ground here, like that. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, I think I know what it is. I placed the warehouse in a later stage, and it kind of terraformed the ground, I think. And that's what happened. Is this car floaty? Nope. It doesn't look like it's floating. It's just this. But man, I think it looks really nice. I don't know. It's just me. Also, this gate over here is not really fitting the theme when it comes to the fences. But let's just pretend this is a new gate, okay? This is an old fence. This is a new gate. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, I guess. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration. Like, I mean, this... Oh, by the way, here's going to be a lot of, like, trash debris, some bushes in places alongside this, just to kind of get some scenery in here. And I'm still a bit unsure what to have on this side. Oh, truck. Chase it down. Where's it going? Oh, look at that. Look at the road sizes. So small roads, man. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Where are we going? Oh, okay. You're coming back. Yes, you are. Most definitely. Yeah, I can't really seem to see myself playing in a good FPS when the city's got, like, I don't know, 10,000 people living in it. But it's all in the details. The more you add, the better it gets usually. Sometimes less is more, I guess. But for the moment, I'm just loving it, especially those buildings. This is going to be such a nice little addition. And also, why I wanted to have this warehouse here is mainly because this is the main road into this area, right? So if you're driving with your car, you can see the sign here. And just all the signs are about. Oh, by the way, I had a really cool factory, but I kind of thought it was maybe a little bit of oversized. Let me just see here. And let's just search for factory. It would fit the theme. It's a steward hall, and I think this is the steward apartments, right? So it kind of goes hand in hand. But the size of it, I mean, maybe one day we can place it. Maybe even here in the back. How would that look? Let me just put it down like this, just to kind of check it out. Yeah. We drive along here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because we totally could have it there, but I don't know, maybe the chimneys, like if the chimney was a little bit shorter, maybe, but then again, it's a chimney. It does have a purpose, right? Oh, by the way, we have this. This is the poop factory at the moment. First, I don't think I showed that on the time lapse, but so since that goes in a nice shape like that, I placed it next to this building here because that building has the same shape, so it kind of interfered. No, it didn't interfere, but it looked really nice, symmetrical with each other. Problem is, it's a poop station, right? And this is a residential building. So I was like, nah, I can't be that evil. So I moved it away. Is this building, this crooked? Well, I guess it lines up with that road. That road doesn't matter. So I placed it here. And now we do have a poop situation under control. We do have the electricity under control. And we do have like a tiny, tiny garbage collection facility as well. So everything is pretty darn amazing. Everybody, let me know about this factory. Should we keep it? Maybe even there, because it does look kind of cool on the skyline. To be or not to be, chimney? To be or not to be? I guess if we would add some trees going all the way here as well, it would maybe connect nicely. But it's a fantastic model. It's old, it's abandoned, and it definitely fits the theme. I guess we would need to move it back a little bit just to have some parking lots in the front here. But, oh no, we can't. Well, maybe if we tweak it a little bit, because I can see that there's a train track which is going to be going here, and now we kind of interfere with the train track. Let me know, guys. Should we keep the factory in that region somewhere, or should we just remove it? Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys got some inspiration. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get to that. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Everybody, until the next one, Keralis over and out. My head is killing me. Let's just end on a nice shot about here. See you guys. Bye bye. Hey, it's a truck. No, hi, I'm back. I didn't really show you the night scenario, so this is how it looks at night. I didn't really play around with lights whatsoever, so I guess it's going to be a little bit dark in bits and pieces, but I think we're going to get there. As soon as we've built up more, we're going to just put down lights all over the place and make it work. However, those roundabouts, so simple. They're not going to function that good, but it does come really nice with the lights. Man, this looks kind of cozy. Holy crap, I love those little like spotlights lighting up the signs. Ooh, dark and scary alley. Man, it definitely looks... The ambiance is very high. Especially night buildings like this, which is like residential buildings, because there's like different apartments which are lit up and whatnot. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Let's just check out the diner, and then I'm just gonna say goodbyes once again. Okay, yeah, I suck at saying goodbyes. The diner is beautiful. How's the backyard here on a tire shop? Well, you know what? It is not bad. We can live with that. Everybody, once again, thank you so much for watching. Smack the like button if you did enjoy, and I'm Keralis, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode of City Skylines. Bye bye.